Hi, I'm Li Yun. Today's video is about chives, especially Chinese chives. Chives is used as herbs in European kitchen. Chinese chives is used as herbs and also vegetable in Asian kitchen. They look quite similar. They both have long and green leaves, but chives leaf is hollow in the middle and Chinese chives leaf is flat. From the taste, there is a little bit difference. Chives has more taste from spring onion, but Chinese chives, it has more taste from garlic. Actually, there's a third kind of these herbs. This one, with this bright leaf. This one is called wild garlic or bear garlic. As the name suggested, it has much more stronger taste from garlic. These three kinds of herbs, their names in German are related. Schnittlauch, Knoblauch-Schnittlauch, and Bärlauch. They are all lauch. In Chinese, these three herbs' names are not so related. Chinese chives is called 韭菜. Chives is called 香葱. This one, white garlic, is called 凶葱. Both chives and Chinese chives have the same healing power, which is disinfection. It will boost our immune system and make it stronger against bacteria or virus. All the three herbs, I grow them in my garden. I find them so decorative. Now it's mid-April, it's perfect time to harvest them. By the way, chives cutting in modern Chinese language has a very specific meaning. 割韭菜 in Chinese, if you talk to any Chinese, they know it means actually the big investors to cream from the small investors in the stock market. Probably the meaning comes from chives. You can cut them, harvest them, and then they will grow up again by themselves. So you can harvest them in a year several times. So let's first have a look in my herbs garden of these three herbs, and then I will show you in my kitchen how to prepare a typical Chinese food with Chinese chives. Let's go.
Chinese chives start growing in early spring, and the first harvest can be made in April. Wild garlic has white flowers now. They can be harvested only one time in a year. Chinese chives are much stronger than chives, so are best to cut them with a pair of scissors. Cut just above the soil. Make sure to leave some plants for the beautiful flowers in summer. The bees love them. Dried flowers are good indoor ornaments. You can see the tiny black seeds in the middle. Collect the seeds just for making more plants. You don't need to replant Chinese chives. Just leave the root in the soil over winter. When spring comes, new leaves will grow up again. Here's my handful of Chinese chives for dinner. I cook pan-fried flat dumpling today. For filling, I make 4 different choices for comparison. Here's what I have. For large eggs, 100 gram prawn meat, 1 piece of smoked tofu, and 2 kinds of chives. Let's have some fun. First, let's make a dough. For 2 persons, 200 gram wheat flour type 405 is good. 1 teaspoon of salt, water. Let the dough rest while we make the filling. Cut the smoked tofu into pieces and chop them as fine as possible. Then put them into a bowl. I put them into 2 bowls. You will see why. Use a scissor to cut the prawn meat. Make 3 to 4 small pieces out of 1 prawn. Also, I put them into 2 bowls. Now we have 2 bowls of smoked tofu and 2 bowls with prawn meat. While my dog Kimba is watching, it's time to cut Chinese chives. Cut them into very small fine pieces. You can smell the garlic flavor from the Chinese chives when you cut them. Do the same with the chives. Chives is very soft and doesn't give out garlic smell when you cut them. I put the Chinese chives into 3 bowls, and the chives I put them into only 1 bowl with prawn meat. Heat up 4 spoons of cooking oil in a pan, then pour 1 spoon of hot oil in each bowl. Chinese use this method a lot. By pouring hot oil onto spices or herbs instead of frying them in a pan, you can avoid overheating the spice or herbs, and it smells great. Use the same pan to make stir-fried eggs. There's enough clean oil left in the pan. Use your cooking scoop to chop the eggs into small pieces. Then put the eggs into the 2 bowls with prawn meat and only 1 bowl with smoked tofu. Add salt and pepper in each bowl and then mix the ingredients up in each bowl. Now we have 4 different fillings ready. 2 fillings for vegetarian and 2 for non-vegetarian. For vegetarian, we have smoked tofu and Chinese chives, 1 with egg and 1 without. For non-vegetarian, we have classic fried dumpling filling, prawn meat, eggs, and chives. Today, I use 2 different chives. For non-vegetarian, Chinese chives and chives, because I want to find out if our testers can taste the difference. So here are the questions for our testers today. Question number 1, can you taste the difference between chives and Chinese chives? Question number 2, which one tastes best? 4 stars for your favorite. The dough has been resting for 20 minutes. Now let's make dumpling wrappers. From 200 gram flour, we can make 6 large dumpling wrappers. Try make them round and even, but not too thin. Like this, about 1.5 millimeters thick. Then put 1 filling on the wrapper and wrap it up. Don't worry, the wrapper is thick and elastic enough. Make sure the edge stick together. Press firmly. If there is some filling left, no problem. Do the same with the other fillings. For 2 persons, 6 such big dumplings are enough. I make 1 dumpling from each filling and 2 extra with the leftover of the fillings. Heat up the pan with 2 spoons of cooking oil and let's fry dumplings. 3 can fix into 1 large pan. Don't use full power, otherwise they will get burnt. Use the same power as you usually to fry eggs. I use level 12 with my conductive stove. Turn them around when one side is brown and continue to fry the other side. Do the same with the other 3 dumplings. In Chinese language, this kind of large flat fried dumplings is called 盒子. Yes, the same pronunciation as you say box, not 包子 or 饺子. Don't ask me why we have to give different names to dumplings. It's just the way as it is. Now the moment of glory. 1 plate for vegetarian and 1 plate for non-vegetarian dumplings. Fried flat dumpling is perfect finger food. Because I need to do the test, so I cut them in the middle for our 2 testers, me and my husband. The plate with prawn meat dumplings was first empty. Here is the answers from the 2 testers. To the first question, can you taste the difference between chives and Chinese chives? Both our testers answered yes. Chinese chives definitely have more taste from garlic. To the second question, which one tastes best? 4 stars for your favorite. The two testers' answers look different. My husband gave 4 stars to the classic Chinese fillings, which is prawn, eggs, and Chinese chives. And second place is prawn, eggs, and chives. He definitely liked the garlic taste from Chinese chives better. But to the two vegetarian variations, he doesn't like so much, especially only smoked tofu with Chinese chives. My taste is a bit different from my husband. I gave 4 stars to the prawn, eggs, and the chives variation because I don't like the strong garlic taste so much. And another surprise is I like the pure vegetarian filling, smoked tofu with Chinese chives a lot. So 4 stars for the pure vegetarian fillings. And for people who don't like strong garlic taste, I definitely recommend the variation with normal chives. It tastes just great. Here is this video all about the difference between chives and Chinese chives. And welcome to try out my recipe in your kitchen. If you like my video, please subscribe. Thank you.